Yo, what is really good, future, and all of my day ones? Welcome back to the channel. I've missed you guys. So today is actually a Q&A, but I'm gonna tag you along through today's processes. I have to actually get a box ready for all the Christmas gifts that I am sending to family back home to the Philippines. Actually, I'm gonna go check out USPS first. Hopefully I can find a box that could accommodate all that stuff. But if we can't find anything at USPS, we're gonna go ahead and head over to so before we head out, I'm gonna go ahead and answer one question really quick. So one of the questions asked on the forum was question number 1: are you the coolest N-word alive? I don't know. Let me ask you. Let me throw that right back to you. What do you guys think? Virginia got that cold / sunny vibe going right now. Let's see, let me pull out my phone, find out another question you guys asked. So the next question comes from a user named Healthy, Wealthy, and Stealthy. How many drug incompatibilities do you know on the top of your head? I know quite a lot, but I'm not gonna make this full-on nursing related, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Quite a lot. Actually, right now, I think I'm just gonna decide to go to UPS, only because they do accommodate bigger packages. Kind of see how my day goes. This is the first time I've had 2 days off in subsequent days. I've been working a lot of overtime. That's pretty much that. So I just picked up this 12x12 and I'll go ahead and start getting this box wrapped up. Alright, while I'm getting this box wrapped up, let me go ahead and answer another question. Another question was from Ozzy Y. Should I lift weights if I want to lose weight or just do cardio? I would definitely lose weight and do cardio. The only reason is you want to increase what's called your BMR, and the only way to increase your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, is to do cardio and lift weights. And by doing so, you're putting your body into an anaerobic state, which in turn burns more calories. I hope that answers your question. Bruh, I just looked at my receipt for me to ship out a package to Hawaii. Son of a cost $118. Oh goodness, that was so expensive. It's only because the package is going to Hawaii and it's gonna get there in 2 days. $118.67, man. But today's a good day. Let me go ahead and answer another question for you guys. Alright, so another question was, what would you say is the worst part about travel nursing? Goodness. Alright, so the worst part that I absolutely did not like about travel nursing was the whole finding a place. When you take the stipends, you get more money, but you have to set yourself up. But if you don't take the stipends, they find a place for you, but you get less money. This is something that they don't explain to you in the very beginning, just more like figures to kind of get you to sign something. And one thing if I would explain for every traveler or for everyone who wants to become a traveler is to figure out a place to stay right off the bat, so therefore you're saving money. And that was the most pain in the ass thing to deal with, was finding a place and being very uncertain as where you're gonna sleep. And that was the only thing about it. But besides that, everything else was Gucci, man. Alright, so I just came back from Navy Federal. Let me go ahead and answer another question here. Mo Hamoud asks, hardest, most stressful part of your career? These days, I don't think it's a very stressful thing when I'm dealing with people. I think it's more so stressful now that I have to adjust to a night shift, because I was already getting adjusted to like a day shift kind of ordeal thing. And the more that I have to accept the fact that I'm going to be on nights for a very long time, it really screws around with my activities of daily living, and I really don't have a life besides work at the moment. And I understand that for the next couple of years that this will be a sacrifice and a grind that I am willing to work towards. So the most stressful thing in my job right now. But besides that, there's what we call eustress, and that's good stress, where I love everything that happens in the work environment, except for all the drama. I'm not down for that shit. So now we are gonna head to go get some gas. I gotta fill up. This is me having to fill up right there. I don't know if you guys can see. This is about $5, and that'll last me like 4 or 5 days. And I also have to fill up my tires because my tire pressure keeps dropping because of the weather. Does anyone have any suggestions for like tire pressure? I'd love to know. Alright, so Aaron Lewis asks, coming from a male student nurse, how do you approach female patients when you have to do an invasive procedure like a Foley? Do you have a female nurse with all patients contact? No. One thing you have to learn is assertiveness, especially when it comes to female patients. If you are a professional, you will act as a professional. So they will acknowledge that. So always explain the procedure that you're gonna do and acknowledge and be assertive. And it should get easier. Oh, I don't know if I should get air in my tires. There's a long line. I decided not to get air today only because there's a big line for people's flat tires. All right, let's do another question. This comes from Victoria Aguilar. If there was one thing you could have done differently throughout nursing school and or working as a nurse, what would it be and why? I don't think I would have ever done anything differently because I do see the beauty in the struggle. If I could rewind nursing school, I would have taken my studies a little bit more seriously, and I understand why everything happens. But if I studied a little bit harder, if I applied myself a little bit more, I think I would have been a smarter nursing student. But look at me now, right? We'll go ahead and knock the rest of these questions out. And the next question is, how hard and competitive is nursing school? It is as hard and as competitive as you make it to be. Meaning to say, if you apply yourself and you want to learn this stuff, it could be easy. Not easy, I take that back. It could be a lot, the transition would be easier, is what I'm saying. For the practice, when you understand the science is better. There is a learning curve to it, and how to study for nursing is a different beast versus, how should I put it, versus studying for like your regular chemistry exams. All right, so I hope you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. So last question. Hi, can you give some advice for an ICU PQ nurse here in the Philippines who are about to start their nursing careers in the USA? Thanks. This is the last advice I could give anyone when it comes to just starting their career in general, and it's to start with an empty cup. When you are on your first day orientation or wherever it is you're going to practice, come there being humble and go there knowing your stuff. Ask questions so therefore you can fill that cup, and apply it so therefore the cup gets, filled up pretty quick. It's going to take time. And the harder that you study, the harder you apply, the easier the job gets. So, and the more things you could do in nursing. So, I'm tired. I'm supposed to be asleep right now. So I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you guys had a great day, or have a great day. As you can tell, my speech is all over the place today. So I'll see you guys in the next video I produce. If you guys want to ask more questions, leave them down here. And I'll try my best to answer another Q&A sometime soon. And I'll see you guys. Y'all take care. Peace.